So we are here, we're in Seattle for the next leg in the journey in Virgin Media's Last Guardian Standing. I'm going to be joining Scott and his friend David. We'll be going to Bungie, going behind the scenes, meet the developers, finding out how the magic happens, find out how they make Destiny. So just not wasting any time, let's get started.
Morning, welcome to Bungie.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. So I'm going to show you around the place where we work, the place where we make Destiny, and we'll show you all the secrets as to how the games that you play get made. You ready to go?
Amazing, yeah.
All right, come on in. This is for you. So here you go. Let's strike a pose in front of the fallen captain. Ha! There you go, there you go. I'm going to take that because it's a little heavy to lug around on a studio tour. As you can see, there's over 25 years of history in making games here at Bungie. We started off making games on the Mac, then the Xbox, and now PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Stuff like this is really fun. This diorama was made for a commercial a long time ago. It was fabricated by Stan Winston Studios. The people who have inspired us, the people who have made us want to create amazing science fiction, also will work with us and help us bring our own stories to life. For the past few years, this has been our streaming stage. We call these the hot seats because this is a place where you're going to answer the tough questions, but there's a lot of people that want to get down here. People who create things, they want to know the people who play their games. We lovingly refer to this as our wall of humility. This is the entrance into our motion capture stage. Everything that your Guardian does comes out of this room.
I'm Troy. I'm Scott. This is Forrest, Rachel. Hi, I'm Scott. We are the underpainting, the starting point for the animators. So these cameras, they see just the markers. There's a filter, the light hits it, it goes back. It takes all the different images, the 2D images from the cameras, and it figures out how to triangulate on all those images, and it figures out where they are in real space.
You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
This represents a cinematic camera, and we've actually puppeted it to a camera that's in the game. So if you look at the screens, you'll see, here's the ghost, and then you've got your rifle there.
In the past, what used to take us 2 weeks to figure out if that's the exact shot we needed, we can just know while we're shooting and go right into it and make any adjustments on the fly.
Any chance we can do some real mocap?
The suits just... Where'd you get that?
Pew, 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 Guardian down.
It's not even a real suit.
Pew.
I would say compared to most games, even like most person shooters, we have a ton of sounds. So you might realize you've got a really cool high-tech weapon, but some of the sounds might be a real-world object. As you can see, we've done lots of stuff with pans, pans and pie tin. If you've played a Warlock and you've had any arc spells, I can tell you we did a whole session using nothing but aluminum foil. I made this. I went to the local hardware store and I grabbed some springs. This is kind of a secret sound designer weapon. So you think, oh, this is a spring, but when you do it in a special way, you can make really interesting sounds. And this is going to be the beginning of how I sound design something. Grab a seat here, and so when you're sitting here, this is what we listen to when we're listening to it. So we go through and play the game and making a lot of judgment calls. Like, does it sound right? Does it feel right? And like one of the things you may not realize is your gun sound is actually probably about 5 or 6 or more sounds that are playing. So why don't you fire off your bow? See if you're a firearm weapon. So we can isolate just that sound and make it louder or softer so that we just hear it better. Mixing is kind of like a little bit science and a lot of art too.
Come on guys, we'll get you in. Let's go.
I am the design director for the live game Destiny, so I'm working on all the annual pass content, so not just Black Armory, but Joker's Wild. It's gonna be pretty hard because you're under power, you're under level. Do it a few times and we'll give you the new shit, see how it feels after that.
So we've obviously wrapped up the day. We've done quite a lot of stuff today, right?
It's been amazing. It's just
gave me a totally new appreciation. I see the game in a completely different way from what I did
Yeah.
before.
Your favourite moment of the day?
One of the most surreal ones was meeting so many different people whose names I know from being on Bungie streams and reviews and such. It's just brilliant.
Also getting to like play something new. I mean, we actually got to go hands-on with something that nobody's played before.
Yes, never seen that coming at all.
So, well, I mean, obviously it's been an incredible experience. You are, of course, Virgin Media's Last Guardian Standing. I've had a great time. Of course, it was all you as well.
Yeah, I've had an amazing time. I can't thank Virgin Media, Activision and Bungie enough. It's an experience that will never happen again, and I will never forget it.
So there we have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed following us on our journey with Virgin Media's Last Guardian Standing. It's been awesome to take a look behind the scenes. Of course, if you guys did enjoy this, then don't forget to hit that like button. And of course, be sure to stay tuned for plenty more videos.